what the forestry. Yeah, we're following on pretty much directly after the last episode, give or take a little bit. We've cut down a few of the trees up in this little sort of side area between the dirt tracks. There's a road that goes down there to the old sawmill, and this road that kind of runs along the bottom of our hill. And we've been wood chipping them, just for the sake of doing something a bit different. As you saw last time, we tested this little wood chipper, and it seems to be doing rather well. So we've got another little stack of logs to run through it at some point. And is that a full box yet? It's not quite a full box. It's almost a full box. But what we do have is a trailer load of boxes, 1,000 litre boxes, and 6,000 litres in our truck. So we are going to take this down to sell. Yeah, you can kind of see it a little bit more from up here. We've sort of cleared out that area, well, except for that big tree in the way. Let me zoom in just a bit more. Yeah, there you go, but yes. So, we're going to take this, we've got 22,000 litres of wood chips, and we are going to take it down to the hotel, I believe, is what's not quite the maximum price that we could get, but it's the closest, almost maximum price. Let's just stop this side, or not, let's just roll through the crossing and just pull off to the side here, out of the way for a second. And we'll have a quick look at the old price list. Where are you, price list? There you are. Yes, wood chips. So we can currently get, oh, it's actually gone up a little bit, 1,270 at the hotel, which is just down the road from us. Now, Rural Farm South is obviously the best place, but it's only $6 more per 1,000, and I don't think that's going to matter to us. And plus it's on the other side of the map as well, so it would be a fair old bit of driving. But yeah, so what we are going to do is take this down and sell it, and get ourselves a little bit of money. Because I'm curious as to, for one, how much profit we're going to make from those deadwood trees and the other miscellaneous stuff that we did. I mean, we didn't throw down too many trees, to be honest. There was a couple of small ones, 2 or 3 big ones, and a couple of deadwoods. So we've got a fair old chunk of wood chips out of it, I think. You know, I'm pretty sure we've done quite well. So yeah, it should be a nice amount of money. I'm expecting a solid, probably about 25 grand, give or take. Now, I think the turning is not this one, I think it's the next one. But let's just check the map. Actually, it might be this one. Where are we? Is that the hotel? Yes, it is. So it is this one. Well, let's flip a U-turn quick. Nobody's going to notice if we go up on the pavement, so long as we don't run over the pedestrians. That's the important part. Oh yes. The snow has melted a fair degree. It's still a bit frosty out, as you can see on the roads, but it's eased up a fair bit, so that's good. Yeah. Let's see if we can find this sell point. Should be just up here. Okay, and if I switch to the right thing, we can unload that and move forwards and start. Oh crumbs! Offload. There you go. Come on. Now it doesn't seem to want to let us offload this properly. Well, we got 21 grand there. Some of this is not selling. Oh, there we go. That one got off 21, so we've hit 22 now. Okay, that's that one. That little spot at the end does not seem to want to sell. And we're having issues finding the trigger with the pickup. But that's okay. While that's unloading, let me see if I can move this little box by hand. Nope, still too heavy. Another 4.5 grand from there, so that's not bad. And we got the last of it sold. That was only 86 bucks, but that's not bad. I mean, we were on, what, about 6,800 before, I think? And now we're up to 34, well, 34.8. So we got, let's see, 8,000 plus, well, we got about 28 grand for that. Well, that's not half bad at all. I'm actually quite pleased with that. That is not a bad shout. Very nice. Okay, we are going to head back up to the farm quick, and the next thing we are actually going to do today is test out that theory on, where is it? Deadwood trees. Now, we've got 2 and 5. Let's see which one's closest to our base of operations. I think it's 2. Oh no, tell a lie, it's 5. Okay. Well, let's go back down here. Let's pick up contract 5. 14 marked trees, deadwood removal. Yes, please. Okay, Mr. Hammond, we are going to get rid of your deadwoods. So I'm going to run back. Well, I'm not going to run back, obviously. I'm going to drive this delightful pickup truck back. But yeah, we're going to swing back by the farm area, grab the wood chipper and the what's that little thing? The skid steer, and make our way up to where those deadwood trees are, and see if we can actually get anything much out of them. Okay, we are here, and the sawmill, the old sawmill up this way, has given us access to, or given us permission rather, to just use a spot of their sort of wasteland area just up here, which is fairly close to where we're cutting down the trees. So they said we can set up our little wood chipping paraphernalia somewhere down here if we wanted to. That was fine. So we are doing that. Just get this out of the way. Turn that off for now. I must remember to get some more petrol for that, or diesel, because it's going to need it. Okay, let's open that up. And nope, wrong button. Open it up again. Turn it on. There we go. So we have 14 trees to get rid of in this little red circle. So let's have a look and see what we can find. Hopefully there are... Oh, there's at least one close to us. That's good. So let us cut this. Let's make sure it's got a mark on it. Yes, it does. And it is always on the south-facing side of the tree. So yeah, you just have to be pointing north, and you'll see that mark on the deadwood. So let us... we're down there somewhere, aren't we? Yes. Give it a bit of a chop. Timber, as they say. Lovely. You're not a deadwood, are you? No, you're a ponderous pine. Ah, there's one. That should also be one of the ones we need. So we'll send that one down the hill as well. Yeah, we may pull some of these a little bit closer with the skid steer if we need to. And that one didn't go quite as planned. Okay. Let's chop a little bit off. Lovely. Well, that sort of worked. It ended up going down the hill, kind of. Well, since we've started, let's grab this little chunk of tree here. It's not very heavy, not very big either, but just for the sake of safety, let's have a look. Now, this thing has in it, it says it's got 163 litres of wood chips in it, so I'm hoping it's actually going to pop out another box. Since we put that in, it's not. Okay. That's concerning. Why are you... No, you're not letting me get into you either. Let's try that again from this side, maybe. Do we have any options to, like, start unloading? Let's see. Disable pallet creation. Enable pallet creation. Ah, there we go. So that should start there. Ah, lovely. Okay. So we got a little bit off of that one. I don't recall how much we had in there before now. I've just completely forgotten all those numbers. But let's have a look at getting some of this tree chopped up into pieces and taken over there. Hopefully that's a, yes, that's a good size. That will do as well. Oh, that might be a bit on the big side, that one. Let's have a look. Yeah, it's a bit big. We'll cut that one in half. And start. Oh, God, cracky. Caught up in the tree. Let's half that one in. So we've got, what have we got in there at the minute? Is it going to tell us? Can't get close enough. Okay, let's half this in. Oh, there we go. 236 litres. So I mean, as long as we get about 1,000 litres per tree, that should be, that's the wrong one, that should be fine. Here's another couple of pieces. It's going to be a bit awkward pushing them down off the hill here. Oh, that kind of worked. Okay, pop this one in. There we go. Grab this one as well. And we are already up to 400 and some litres. That's good. Where did the rest of that tree go? Ah, here it is, yes. Okay, let's get a little bit more of that off. We have to be careful not to cut down the other trees because they are not the ones we're looking for, obviously. Let's chop this one up into pieces. And, you know, I'm hoping if we get a decent amount of wood chips off of this, it might make it a... oh, lovely, we can take that one. Give it a bit of a shove down there. Hey, there we go. There should be most of them. Yeah, if we can get a good amount out of this first tree, then that definitely bodes well. Oops, walked right into the skid steer there. There we go. Have that. Okay, now I've got to find where the rest of those pieces ended up. Ah, here we go. There are a couple. Lovely. Let's see, we are over there, so give them a little bit of a gentle push along the ground. Make sure they're not in any bushes or... oh, there we go. Up against the base of that tree, that's fine. Just grab them quick and shove them in. And we'll see just exactly how much wood chips we get. Because the job itself only pays like $2,100, which isn't a great deal. I mean, just for running up and chopping down a couple of trees, it's not the worst. But, aha, we've got 1,000 litres in there. We've got another 69 litres in there. So we've got close to 1,000 litres out of this thing, which is good. You can let me in? No, you're not. Okay, got to run away from you and then run back. There we go. Yes, I mean, that's not bad. 1,000 litres of wood chips for, you know, sort of part payment on a contract. You know, it's not like it took us a great deal of work to do. Yeah, I rather like that. I think that could be quite the lucrative little money maker for us, perhaps. Yeah, that's not going to help, is it? Backwards, please. Yeah, maybe we'll have to load these on sideways. Oh, in fact, I know what we can do first. We can drive into the side of the trailer and have trouble finding reverse gear. What we can do is load these into the back of the truck, which is good. Drop that off there, it should. Lovely. Let's go and grab that other tree, wherever I left it, up the side of the hill. Mr. Tree. Aha, I think I see you. Yes, I do. Lovely. It's going to get caught on that one, which is fine. Well, we got it a little bit closer down, even if we did sort of run into some tree there. Okay, I'll stop this here and have a look at taking out some more of this. How big is that one piece? Oh, that's lovely, we can just grab that. Maybe we can cut these into slightly bigger pieces. Have less to do. So, about there. How heavy are you? 132, that's fine. Forgot where I cut it, so we'll just cut it there. 155. You are 500 and something. Okay, so this one will have to be cut into 3s probably. Well, definitely, yeah. We can't quite cut it into 2s. That's awkward. 175, and you are, yeah. Ah, well. Okay. Let's get all these in here and see what we get for the second tree. Because that might be, I'll just leave that up there for a minute. Oh dear, what's gone wrong? Why are you not processing? Ah, there we go. Evidently I'd not put it properly in the hopper. Might because I'm coming at it from the wrong side this time. But not to worry. There should be not much left of it now. Yeah, just a couple of chunks. And I think this is the last one. Yes, it is. Fantastic. Let's lob this one in as well. Maybe. Oh, it cut it in half for us. Yeah, maybe I should have trimmed that down a bit before trying to lob it in. Smashing. How much have we got here in this one? Yeah, close to 1,000 litres again. You know, that's not bad. Because that is effectively another just about $2,000. I don't know why I just got in this. Let's turn that off. We've got to find some more trees to cut down. In fact, let's turn this off as well. For now. But yeah, so that means we can chop these trees down and get some money back for it, which is very nice indeed. So I shall run around the woods here, find as many of these deadwoods as I can. There's one. And we shall, I think this is, yep, this is one. We'll get as many of these done as we can, and come back again once we've finished. Because it is going to be a fairly monotonous task running back and forth, getting all these wood chips. But I think ultimately it's going to be worth it, because we will get a good bit of cash from it, I think. Extra bonus cash that we wouldn't previously have got. Yeah, you are definitely one. Lovely. Yeah, so I'll see you all back here in a little bit. Alrighty, we have got a bunch of these trees down here now. There is one deadwood left to cut down for... Oops. Got my fork stuck in the ground there somehow. Yes, I was trying to say there's one... contract left, one tree left for the contract now. So I figured what we would do is come down here and start chopping some of these up, getting them into the chipper here and see what we can get. And then we can do the one last tree, and with any luck, just leave that one up on the hill probably, and see what happens when we complete the contract. Because okay, that should be about ready now. Yes, it is. Splendid. What am I walking into? Tree branches or something? Yeah, so I just wanted to hop back quick and update you all on our progress as we go, because this stuff will... No, rude. Managed to cut it too long. Yeah, so we are processing the trees now, and then we've got that last one to cut down once we're done. And I should get that box out of the way, I suppose. Yeah, we'll get the last tree cut down, then finish the contract, and everything will be all hunky-dory. Was there another box around here that I forgot to put somewhere? Oh no, we were putting it in the trailer, weren't we? That's right. Lovely. Yeah, once that's full, we'll start loading them onto the little trailer there like we did the last time. But it should take a little bit. Yeah, we may not have too many spare pallets, and that's okay. If we don't, we don't. If we do, then, you know, all the better for us, a little bit more profit. So yeah, I'm going to continue on doing this, and we'll come back again when we're completing the contract, I think. Alrighty, we are done with the contract now. We haven't completed anything or turned anything in just yet. What we are going to try and do is drive into the wood chipper instead of picking it up, because that will be really helpful. No, what we are going to try and do is load everything up on the trailer in some way, shape or form, and get ourselves back to the farm and everything, and get what we need to sold, because we've ended up with let's see, we've got 2, 4, 6, we've got 12,000 litres of wood chips off of this contract. Yeah, that is not bad at all, I don't think. 12,000 litres for, hopefully this will let us strap on properly, we shall see. Yeah, we got 6,000 litres in the pickup, plus another, or just shy of 6,000 litres on the trailer, on the back in the boxes, and we did do all the trees in the end, or at least I'm pretty sure we did. We may have only done 12 of the trees then if we've only got 12,000 litres, but we did quite a few of the trees, let's just say that. Yeah, we did the majority of them. So if this pays out like I'm hoping it's going to pay out... Oh, that's looking a bit wibbly wobbly back there, isn't it? Yeah, if this pays out like I'm hoping it's going to pay out, we will get, with any luck, a solid, what, 2,100 for the contract, plus when we sell this little lot we should get another at least 15 grand. To be honest, that's not too bad. I'm not unimpressed with that. What I am going to do though is drop off the skid steer when we get down near the entrance to the farm. I'm just going to disconnect that quick and then probably leave the what's it there as well, so that we don't like clout anything going into town like this with the wide load. But yeah, here we are. Let's just unstrap everything, hop out, get this off of here, probably turn the beacon on if I can remember the button for that. There we go. Let's see if we can... Oh, don't tip it. Are you going to tip it? Please don't tip it over. Lovely. Okay, that's perfect. Okay, we'll just leave that there with the beacon on so people can see it, and we shall leg it down to the hotel with this and give it a quick sell. See what our total yeah, I was going to say carnage for some reason. What our total profit is from this contract. Yeah, and yeah, it's been a little bit of work. Not gonna lie there. Obviously, we had to cut down the trees, then drag them down to the wood chipper, and move the boxes around and all sorts like that. But realistically, it wasn't too bad because the trees are sort of fairly light. We just had to chop them up into 4, 5, 6 smallish pieces, and then lob them into that thing, and then just move the boxes out quick onto the trailer. Excuse us, coming through. And yeah, I mean, if we get 15 grand for this and 2 grand for the other, 17 grand total, I think that's well worth it. That's a good payout to me. Obviously it depends on what other things you are doing. Please don't hit me, Mr. Car. Okay, backwards, please, or just go forwards. How about that? There we go. There's the reverse gear. Okay, is that little lot all selling? Seems to be. Some of it is, some of it isn't. Again, some of it is, some of it isn't. Well, we were on 34? Yeah, we were on about 34 grand before. And once we've sold this little lot, let's see what we are on. 34? Yeah, about 15 grand. And let's turn in the contract itself. X to collect. We got another 2100 for that, which puts us up to 51,600. I don't think that's too terribly bad for a deadwood contract now. Yeah, like I say, it was effort. Yeah, we got to get the wood chipper up there and have something to transport it in and all sorts of things like that. There may be a way we can streamline that a bit more with a different wood chipper. Make it a little bit easier on ourselves somehow. Maybe have a tractor with a trailer instead and a wood chipper that can chip straight into the trailer, something like that. Yeah, we've got some options, I think, and we can look into that in the future. Because, for 17 grand, that ain't bad work. But yeah, on that note, I shall head back to the farm and pack up for the night, pick up our bits of equipment and whatnot, and hopefully we'll see you all next time. So with that said, I hope you've enjoyed whatever this was, and if you have, please do consider giving us a like and hitting the odd subscribe button there too if you haven't already. Maybe drop us a comment, always welcomed, and if you'd like to share this video, that would be greatly appreciated. And with that, I shall say farewell. Cheerio everyone.